welcome back to the channel. Everyone, today we are diving into the exciting world of rare money and uncovering the top 5 most valuable 1-cent coins from the United States of America. These pennies may look small, but their value is absolutely massive. From rare mint errors to historic low mintage years, these coins are the holy grail for many collectors around the world, and you might even have one of these hiding in your collection or inside an old drawer. So stay tuned as we explore the history, the rarity, the value, worth, and the surprising stories behind these incredible 1-cent coins. Get ready, because some of these coins have sold for mind-blowing prices at major auctions, and today we are counting them down one by one. Let's get started. First up, today we begin a deep and flowing journey into the world of American coin collecting as we explore the story, the background, the value, and the hidden worth of the 1-cent coin minted in the year 1976 at the Denver Mint, known to collectors as the 1976 D Lincoln cent. And this tiny coin that seems so ordinary to most people actually carries a rich history connected to the American bicentennial period, giving it a special place in the hearts of numismatists and everyday viewers who want to understand how small coins can become meaningful treasures. And in this long video, we will talk about everything from how this coin was made to how rare versions can bring surprising value to collectors across the world. The 1976 D 1-cent coin belongs to the long-running Lincoln Memorial series, and it is struck in copper alloy, which was the standard material used before the transition to copper-plated zinc in 1982. And millions of these coins were minted, making most examples widely available today. Yet collectors are always searching for special versions that have minting mistakes, strong strikes, high-grade surfaces, or unusual errors that can increase their value. And in this video, we will slowly explore each of these aspects so you can understand how and why some coins become worth more than face value. When discussing value, it is important to know that most circulated 1976 D cents are worth only face value in the general market. However, uncirculated coins with bright luster, sharp details, and no wear can be worth more, especially when graded by professional services, and some high-grade examples have reached prices of several dollars, while rare error types can go even higher, making these coins exciting finds for both beginners and experienced collectors who love the thrill of holding a piece of history. Error coins from the 1976 D series include off-center strikes, broad strikes, double dies, clipped blankets, and striking issues that happened when the blank coin was not aligned properly. And these mistakes create unique pieces, because no two error coins are exactly the same, and collectors prize them for their uniqueness and rarity. And this makes searching through old change jars, coin rolls, and inherited collections a rewarding activity, especially when you know what features to look for. The historical context of the 1976 coin is also fascinating, because this was the time when the United States was celebrating its 200th anniversary, and many other denominations like the quarter, the half dollar, and the dollar received special bicentennial designs. Yet the 1-cent coin kept the classic Lincoln Memorial reverse design, which makes this coin an interesting marker of the era, showing continuity during a time of national celebration and change. For collectors who want to preserve value, storage and protection are extremely important, and keeping coins in safe holders away from moisture, fingerprints, dust, and rough handling helps maintain their grade and visual appeal. And the better a coin is preserved, the higher the chance it may gain value in the future. And this is why collectors invest in plastic flips, coin tubes, protective containers, and sometimes even professional grading services to ensure their coins stay safe and appealing to potential buyers. In this long video, we also encourage viewers to share their own coins, their questions, and their experiences in the comment section, because the coin collecting community grows stronger when people share knowledge, discoveries, and stories, and this creates a supportive environment where beginners learn more about identifying rare varieties, and long-time collectors enjoy passing down their expertise to new enthusiasts who want to explore the hobby. As we continue our detailed discussion, remember that most 1976 D cents are common, but that does not reduce their historical charm, and every coin is a link to the past, carrying the energy of the mint, the era, and the American people who used it in everyday life. And when you look closely at the portrait of Abraham Lincoln or the fine lines of the memorial building, you witness craftsmanship that has survived decades and still holds meaning for those who appreciate history and art. Before we move toward the end of this extended presentation, we invite our viewers to subscribe to the channel, because your support helps us bring more long educational and relaxing numismatic videos that guide you step by step in understanding coin values, history, and hidden treasures. And by subscribing, liking, and sharing, you help bring more visibility to the world of coin collecting, and you also ensure you never miss new videos covering rare coins, precious metals, banknotes, world mint history, and surprising discoveries from everyday pocket change. As we finish our 40-minute style script, we reflect on how even a small piece of metal like the 1970 61-cent coin can unfold into rich stories about minting history, rarity, value, and the passion collectors have for preserving pieces of the past. And we hope this long and flowing information helps you appreciate your own coins, understand their potential worth, and continue your journey with enthusiasm, curiosity, and the joy of learning as you explore more treasures hidden in plain sight. Next up, the 1-cent coin of the United States of America, dated 1979, is a very interesting collectible for many coin lovers because it represents the late era of the classic Lincoln Memorial design, and people want to know about its value, its worth, its minting details, its historical background, and all the hidden factors that can make this coin valuable in the present market. So today, in this long and detailed YouTube script, we will take a deep journey into the story of the 1979 1-cent coin, its copper composition, its possible errors, its condition-based value, and how it can become a profitable collectible for people who enjoy searching for rare treasures in their pocket change. The 1979 1-cent coin was produced by the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, and it comes in different mint mark varieties, including the no mint mark coin from Philadelphia, the D mint mark coin from Denver, and the S mint mark proof coin from San Francisco. And collectors often search for differences in strike, clarity, weight, details, edge, sharpness, and any accidental production mistakes that can make certain pieces stand out as more desirable, especially for those who collect Lincoln cents from every year and every mint. Even though regular 1979 1-cent coins are usually common, there are some pieces that can reach higher value when they appear in extremely high-grade conditions or when they contain specific minting errors like off-center strikes, die cracks, double die effects, clipped planchet shapes, or unusual metal flaws, and these special conditions may increase the worth of the coin far beyond its face value, which is why many people continuously check their change and search coin rolls to find something extraordinary. The typical composition of the 1979 penny is mostly copper, and this solid copper metal gives the coin a strong and long-lasting nature that makes it survive many decades without major damage. And the color of the coin often shifts between bright red, red-brown, or dark brown depending on storage, environmental factors, and circulation wear, and these color categories are used by grading services to help collectors determine the quality level of each coin. When we discuss the value of the 1979 1-cent coin, we must understand that circulated coins normally have very small worth, but uncirculated examples, especially those with perfect or near perfect surfaces, may reach higher prices from coin collectors, and sometimes auction listings show surprisingly high results when a rare grade or rare error appears, which is why many coin enthusiasts believe it is important to check every detail of this coin carefully under proper light magnification and comparison charts. Some 1979 Lincoln cents come with attractive errors that collectors love, such as broad struck pieces, off center strikes, rotated dies, and double die obverse or reverse designs. And these types of coins can become extremely valuable depending on how dramatic the error looks and how rare the specimen is. And people who enjoy hunting for coins often search large batches of pennies hoping to discover one of these special pieces. Another important thing about the 1979 1-cent coin is its role in the history of American currency, since the Lincoln Memorial reverse design was used from 1959 to 2008, and this makes the 1979 issue part of a long-running series that many people collect by date and mint. And this simple design featuring the Lincoln Memorial on the back and President Abraham Lincoln on the front continues to be a favorite for new and experienced collectors. For people planning to make YouTube videos about coins, especially the 1979 penny, it is important to talk about how viewers can identify valuable varieties, how they can protect their coins with proper storage, how they can grade their coins correctly, and how they can understand the market, value and pricing trends, which helps your audience stay engaged and learn all the important information that builds trust and keeps them returning for more coin knowledge. When encouraging viewers to subscribe to your channel, it helps to mention that you provide long, informative content, detailed coin research and educational guidance that helps beginners and experts recognize valuable coins from everyday pocket change, and your channel can become a helpful place for people who love coin hunting, coin collecting, and exploring hidden value in very small objects like the 1979 1-cent coin. In this 40-minute style script, we covered value details, error information, minting facts, history, educational guidance, and subscription encouragement related to the 1979 United States 1-cent coin. And by presenting all this information in a smooth and continuous format, you can deliver a strong and engaging YouTube video that keeps viewers watching from beginning to end without losing interest, and your audience will appreciate the effort and the deep explanation you offer in every moment of your presentation. Next up, in today's detailed and engaging video, we will take a deep look at the 1-cent coin from the year 1994 of the United States of America and explore every aspect of its history, its background, its minting process, its metal composition, its rarity factors, its condition, base value, worth, and why collectors around the world keep an eye on this small yet fascinating coin. As we go deeper, you will learn how this coin fits into the long-running Lincoln cent series that has been a part of American coinage for more than a century, and how the Denver Mint played an important role in producing millions of these coins for everyday circulation, making this episode a must-watch for coin lovers and beginners who want to understand the story behind a common-looking coin that sometimes hides surprising value. The 1994 1-cent coin features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, and this same design has been used for decades, symbolizing leadership, history, and national identity. And even though millions were produced, each coin carries small differences and interesting details that collectors love to examine closely, such as its strike quality, its surface shine, its luster, its color transition from bright red to brown, and how these differences play a huge role in determining whether a coin is just everyday change or a valuable collectible waiting to be discovered in your pocket. When we talk about the value of the 1994 1-cent coin, we must understand that most circulated coins from this year have very low face value because they were minted for everyday use, but uncirculated coins, especially those with bright red color, strong luster, and no scratches, can be worth more to collectors, and in some cases coins graded by professional services in higher mint state grades can sell for several dollars and sometimes more when demand rises and collectors seek perfectly preserved examples from the Denver Mint, making the study of coin condition extremely important for anyone hoping to find hidden treasure. Another thing that makes this coin interesting is the existence of minor errors and varieties that can greatly increase its value, since even the smallest minting mistake can turn a common coin into a collectible piece with strong interest. And some known varieties include off-center strikes, die cracks, doubled elements, and other small imperfections that happen during the minting process at the Denver Mint, and these errors are often searched for by hobbyists who enjoy examining coins closely using magnifying lenses and proper. If you want to understand the full worth of the 1994 Lincoln cent, you must learn how grading works, because grading is the method used to judge the quality of a coin, and higher grades usually mean higher value, and collectors look for coins with clean surfaces, strong details on Lincoln's portrait, sharp edges, no wear, and full mint luster, which together make the coin look as fresh as the day it left the mint. And these, as you continue watching this long and informative video, we will also explore how market trends influence the value of coins like the 1994 penny, because coin prices do not stay the same over time, and they may rise when interest in Lincoln cents grows, or when more collectors enter the hobby and start chasing particularly clean examples, while prices may go down when the market becomes quiet and supply becomes greater than demand. So, understanding market timing is an important part of being a smart collector. In addition to coin details, we will also talk about how you can safely store your 1-cent coins so that their value remains preserved for years to come, and this includes keeping them in acid-free holders, storing them away from humidity, avoiding touching them with bare hands and ensuring that coins with bright red appearance remain protected from environmental elements, because proper storage is one of the most important parts of coin collecting, especially for coins that can lose visual quality quickly if not cared for correctly. Now let's shift into the educational part of the video where beginners can learn how to start collecting Lincoln cents from different years, including the 1994 D-penny, and how building a complete set can be both fun and rewarding. And we will also talk about budget collecting strategies such as searching through pocket change, coin rolls, and coin jars at home, while advanced collectors may focus on certified coins, high grades, and rarer pieces that can bring more financial value and collectible prestige. Before we reach the last portion of this video, we also want to remind viewers to stay connected with our channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing, because this support helps us bring more long and detailed videos about rare coins, valuable finds, and hidden treasures. And by subscribing, you ensure that you never miss our weekly uploads, where we break down coin values, explain collecting tips, explore historical backgrounds, and provide all the knowledge needed to become an expert in the numismatic world. As we end this long 40-minute style explanation, let us conclude by saying that the 1-cent coin from 1994 D of the United States of America is more than just a small copper-plated zinc piece, because it holds stories, history, potential, value, and opportunities for collectors at every level. And by watching this complete guide from start to finish, you now understand its design, its grading factors, its possible errors, its market worth, its preservation methods, and its place in American coin collecting. And we encourage you to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep searching your pocket change, because your next valuable discovery might be closer than you think. Next up today, we will explore the detailed history, background, and collector worth of the 1-cent coin 1998 D of the United States of America. And this video will guide you step by step through every aspect of this beautiful and widely collected coin, and we will talk about its minting details, its condition-based values, its rarity in high grades, and how collectors judge the worth of this coin, along with subscription details. So stay with us, because this information will help you understand everything about the 1998 D-penny in a simple and easy way that everyone can follow. The 1-cent coin 1998 D was minted at the Denver Mint, and the D mint mark on the coin stands for the city of Denver, which is one of the major minting locations of the United States Mint. And this coin features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the reverse side of the coin still shows the Lincoln Memorial design, making it a part of the classic Memorial cent series that was minted from 1959 to 2008. And this coin is made from copper-plated zinc, which became a standard after 1982. While millions of 1998 D-pennies were minted, the real value of this coin depends entirely on its condition, its sharpness, its shine, its luster, and whether it has any mint errors or special qualities. And collectors around the world search for well-preserved examples, especially those that grade extremely high under professional grading standards. And such coins can sell for more than their face value, because perfection becomes rare even in common date coins. In circulated condition, the 1998 D-penny usually holds a small premium over face value, but when the coin is in uncirculated condition, the value increases significantly. And coins graded mint state by professional grading services are often sought after by serious collectors who appreciate the beauty, details, and craftsmanship of a perfect strike. And these high-grade coins are the ones that reach auction houses and sometimes sell for surprising amounts. One special thing collectors always look at is whether the 1998 D-penny has any mint error, like off-center strikes, doubling, die broken, die weak strike, clipped planchette, or plating issues. And these errors happen during the minting process, and some of them become extremely valuable because they are unique and rare and no two error coins look exactly the same, which makes them exciting discoveries. The value of this coin can range from its face value in worn condition all the way up to much higher prices for coins in high mint state grades, especially MS67 or MS68, which are very difficult to find because most coins strike and then enter circulation, where scratches, dents, and marks reduce their grades, and only a few coins survive in perfect form. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because we bring you detailed information about rare coins, old coins, collectible coins, and world currency. And by subscribing, You help us grow and bring more long and educational videos for you, and also press the bell icon so that you never miss upcoming videos full of knowledge. Now let us talk about how to identify whether your 1998D penny has collector value, and the first thing you should do is check its color condition and shine, because uncirculated coins have a bright surface and reflect light beautifully, while circulated coins appear dull or brown. And the second thing is to observe the details on Lincoln's face, hair, and coat, because sharper details indicate less wear and higher value. Another important point is checking the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, because a strong strike shows clear lines between the pillars and smooth, flat surfaces, while weaker strikes show blurry, soft, or flattened details, and collectors prefer coins with strong details even if they have minor marks, and this is why grading plays a huge role in determining how much your coin is worth. In the end, the 1 cent 1998D coin is a great collectible piece for beginners and for experienced collectors, because it represents American history, artistry, and the legacy of the Lincoln Cent series. And whether your coin is normal or has an error or remains in mint state, it still has its own charm and value, and we hope this long and detailed information will help you understand everything about this coin. So do not forget to like, share, and subscribe for more long educational videos about coins, currency, and valuable collectibles. Next up today, we begin a deep and powerful journey into the world of the 1 cent coin 2006 of the United States of America, and in this long video style script we will explore its value, its worth, its history, its design, its collectible interest, and the reasons why collectors search for special errors and rare conditions in this common yet fascinating coin. As we walk step by step through its background and features, you will discover how a simple 1 cent coin can carry stories of economy, circulation, change, and the passion of numismatists, and we will continue unfolding layer after layer to help you understand everything about the 1 cent coin from 2006 and its place in the modern coin collecting world. The 1 cent coin 2006 carries the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, and this design has appeared for many decades and is beloved by millions, yet collectors look carefully at this particular year because it was struck in huge numbers and still holds many interesting variations for those who know where to look, because even a common coin can have rare conditions or unique errors that elevate it from pocket change into a collectible piece of value. And as we explore the details of its mintage and composition, you will gain a clear understanding of how collectors evaluate coins and what makes the 1 cent coin 2006 stand out. When considering the value of the 2006 1 cent coin, it is important to remember that most circulated coins hold face value, yet some uncirculated pieces with brilliant shine, strong luster, and no scratches can bring a higher worth from collectors. And if a coin carries a mint error or unusual strike, it can rise in value dramatically. So in this script we look at all possible value ranges, from the basic everyday examples to high-grade specimens graded by professional services, and by the end you will know exactly what to look for when evaluating your own coin. Collectors often search for doubled die errors, off-center strikes, clipped blankets, die cracks, and strike-through marks on coins from 2006. And these special features can transform the worth of a coin, making it more desirable than normal, and each type of error has its own characteristics that must be understood carefully. And in this section of our long journey you will learn how these errors form and how experienced collectors identify them, so you can examine your own 1 cent coin 2006 with confidence and attention to detail. The story of the 1 cent coin also includes its role in the economy and how millions of people handle it every day without understanding the hidden value inside a simple piece of copper-plated zinc. And many collectors begin their journey by discovering that even the smallest coin can contain mysteries worth exploring. And as you continue watching this script-based narration, you will see how historical context, production methods, and long-term circulation all influence the value of coins, including the 1 cent 2006, which may appear. Now when talking about worth, we must look at modern price guides, collector markets, auction results, and online sales, where uncirculated 2006 1 cent coins can bring small but interesting premiums, and special error coins can bring much more depending on rarity and condition. And while the majority of coins from this year remain common, the excitement of finding a valuable piece keeps collectors searching and studying every detail. And this long script helps you feel the same curiosity and motivation that drives thousands of people into the world of numismatics. For those interested in the technical side, the 1 cent coin 2006 has a copper-plated zinc core weighing around 2.5 grams with a diameter suitable for daily transactions and a design familiar to generations of Americans. And this physical information helps collectors identify genuine examples, determine wear levels, and compare the features of their own coins. And with this knowledge, you grow closer to understanding how professional graders evaluate coins and how numerical grades can influence the price in the collecting community. As we go deeper into this extended script, we also cover how to store, protect, and preserve your 1 cent coin 2006 because proper care increases long-term value and prevents damage that reduces collectible worth. And by using soft holders, airtight capsules, and climate-controlled storage, you can keep your coin safe for decades. And whether you are a new collector or someone building a serious collection, the techniques shared here will help ensure that your coins remain in the best condition possible. Before we reach the end of this long, informational journey, we must talk about the joy and passion behind coin collecting and how even a coin like the 1 cent 2006 can become a key part of a story. And every collector remembers the moment they found a special coin in circulation or realized that certain years contain rare traits worth searching for. And in this script, we highlight the excitement that comes from knowledge, patience, and curiosity, and how these qualities lead people to explore deeper into the hobby. If you enjoy learning about coin values, rare variations, historical backgrounds, and collectible secrets, then this is the right channel for you. And you are invited to subscribe, like, and share so you never miss future videos and long detailed scripts about coins with educational narration and step-by-step explanations. And by joining this growing community, you support more content about 1 cent coins, 5 cent coins, 10 cent coins, 20 cent coins, rare errors, and valuable finds. And together we continue exploring the world of numismatics with passion, dedication, and endless interest.